never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
How's it going, guys? I'm Andrew.
I'm Chris.
And welcome back to Baller's Basement. Now, guys, I'm extremely excited. Big NBA trades are going down, and today we're here with some NBA news. Jimmy Butler, All-Star Jimmy Butler, was just traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, guys, let me break down this trade. Chicago sent Jimmy Butler and their 16th pick to the Minnesota Timberwolves for Zach Lavine, Kris Dunn, and their 7th overall pick. Now, Chris, what do you think about this trade?
I think it's a great move for the Timberwolves. Chicago's obviously going into a rebuild mode. I'm gonna miss Zach Lavine in that Minnesota uniform, but I think it's definitely gonna help him in the long run. So now he will be forced to elevate his game more and step up on a team where he'll be needed much more. For the Wolves, now they have Jimmy Butler to go with Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns. So they still need a point guard and a power forward. If they can get that, I think they could definitely make a push for at least AFC.
I mean, in my opinion, this is a clear win for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I'm extremely impressed with Tom Thibodeau and his ability to get this trade done due to the fact that he has a strenuous relationship with the Bulls front office. So kudos to him. Jimmy Butler, he adds a star to their team. I mean, Minnesota's main problem last season, which resulted in so many losses, was their inability and lack of experience to close out games. And I think Jimmy Butler adds a star. You give him the ball, he can get things done, and he adds another defensive presence on that team. Now you have Andrew Wiggins, Jimmy Butler, and Karl Anthony Towns, who are all defensively capable of doing a lot. So I think that adds a huge element to their team, and I think that puts them almost in playoff contention, in my opinion. I think they could definitely make an 8th, 7th seed in the playoffs, if not better, if it all clicks the right way. They gave up Zach Lavine, who is coming off a serious knee injury, as we all know. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think Lavine, if he recovers well, he could do great in Chicago. Kris Dunn, who had a lot of attention on him coming into the NBA, a great defensive player coming out of Providence, Connecticut, but once he got to the NBA, he's been pretty quiet. But if he could get more playtime and have a emergence in Chicago, that could be great for him as well. So I think Chicago, they got the 7th pick. They made their draft pick. I have to go look to see who they took. I don't know it off the top of my head, but they got their draft pick. They got Dunn. They got Lavine. I think that's a solid young, core to start building around and, start doing more with. So obviously they're aiming for the rebuild, so that's cool for them. But huge win, in my opinion, for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Wolves is definitely making moves in the right direction. I think that they can definitely be great in years to come.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that pretty much wraps it up, guys. That was a quick summary of what happened in the trade. Jimmy Butler is now going on his way to the Minnesota Timberwolves once this trade is approved, and Zach Lavine, Kris Dunn, and their newly acquired draft pick are on their way to the Chicago Bulls. So, guys, if you like,
it's cold up there.
It's cold up there. They have to wear a coat. They have to bundle up. But listen, guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. We truly appreciate it, and leave your opinion in the comment. What do you think? Who do you think won this trade? The Bulls, the Timberwolves? And why do you think that? We'd love to read your comments. And if you like this video and you want to see more like it, we're on the money every time there's NBA news or rumors, and we're going to bring it right to you. Subscribe for more. And when you subscribe, hit that bell button on the side so you become part of our Noto squad or notification squad, so you know every time Chris and I are down in the basement ready to talk hoops. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video. We'll catch you next time. Peace.